Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is sincerity. I am a teacher and a student of Jahan School, Lahore campus. Today we talk about the power of networking, building meaningful connection. Networking is more than exchanging contact information. It is about building genuine relationships that create opportunities for growth, learning, and success. Strong connections can open doors to new ideas, careers, partnerships, and lifelong friendships. In today's connected world, meaningful network helps people support one another, share knowledge, and achieve goals together. So let's start with ChatGPT. Hi ChatGPT.
Hey, I'm here and ready to help. What can I do for you today?
Today our topic: the
Of
power
course.
of networking, building meaningful connections.
Absolutely. Networking really is such a powerful tool. When we focus on building genuine, meaningful connections rather than just collecting contacts, we open up so many opportunities. What aspect of networking are you thinking about? Like for professional growth or maybe more for personal development?
Why is networking important in personal and professional life?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, on the professional side, networking can give you access to new job opportunities, mentorship, and partnerships. And personally, it can help you build a support system, find like minded people, and even boost your confidence. It's really about creating a web of trust and opportunity that you can lean on over time.
How can networking create new opportunities?
Yeah, so when you put yourself out there and connect with others, you kind of unlock doors you didn't even know were possible. You might meet someone who introduces you to a potential employer or maybe a collaborator on a project. Sometimes even a casual coffee chat can spark a new idea or a career pivot. So it's really all about being open and staying curious.
What are the qualities of a good networker?
Oh, great. Exactly. A good networker is genuinely curious about others. So they're good listeners. They're also consistent, staying in touch over time, not just when they need something. And they bring value by sharing resources, advice, or connections. So it's a two-way street.
How can we build meaningful connections?
Yeah, I think a big part is being intentional. So start with shared interests, follow up after an initial conversation, and look for ways to support them, not just ask for favors. And be patient. Relationships take time to grow, but once they do, they're really powerful.
Why is trust important in networking?
Trust is kind of the foundation, right? Without trust, a connection is just surface level. When people trust you, they feel more comfortable sharing, collaborating, and recommending you to others. It really deepens the connection.
How can active listening improve relationships?
Oh, active listening is huge. When you really tune in, like making eye contact, asking thoughtful follow up questions, it shows you care. And that makes the other person feel valued, which builds a stronger, more genuine connection over time.
What role does communication play in networking?
Communication is really the glue of networking. When you express yourself clearly and authentically, whether it's in person, via email, or on social media, you build rapport and trust. Plus, good communication keeps relationships active so people remember you and want to keep in touch.
How can social media help us network effectively?
Oh, social media is a game changer. It lets you stay in touch with people you might not see every day, join professional groups, and share your expertise. By consistently engaging, commenting, sharing insights, or even just so you can expand your reach and keep.
Okay, what mistakes should people avoid while networking?
Yeah, so one big mistake is being too self focused. If you only reach out when you need something, people can sense that. Another is neglecting to follow up. After a first meeting, a simple follow up can make a huge difference. And of course, being pushy or aggressive can really backfire. So always stay respectful and patient.
How can networking help career growth?
Yeah, networking is like a catalyst for your career. It helps you hear about job openings before they're even posted, get insider advice, and even gain referrals. Plus, mentors you meet along the way can guide you through tough decisions, helping you grow faster and more strategically.
Why is it important to help others in your network?
That's so key. When you help others by offering advice, sharing resources, or just being there, you build goodwill. And that often comes back to you down the road. It creates a culture of reciprocity where everyone is more inclined to support each other. And that just builds a stronger, more resilient network.
What is the difference between networking and making friends?
A good point. So, networking is more intentional. It's about building professional connections that might support your goals. Making though, is usually more organic. It's built on shared interests, values, and emotional connections become best friends, and vice versa.
How can networking increase confidence?
Oh, absolutely. When you put yourself out there, meet new people, and have those conversations, it really pushes you out of your comfort zone. And each successful interaction, big or small, just boosts your belief in yourself and your ability to connect.
Why should networking be based on mutual value?
Yeah, that's really important because when it's mutual, both people benefit. You're not just using each other, you're investing in each other's success. That creates trust, a sense of reciprocity, and long term relationships, which are way more sustainable.
How can networking lead to mentorship opportunities?
Yeah, so when you network with intention, like reaching out to people you admire or staying engaged over time, they might see your potential and offer guidance. A mentor mentee relationship often starts with a strong connection, curiosity, and a willingness to learn. So, networking is a great first step toward that.
What challenges do people face when networking?
Yeah, a big one is just feeling uncomfortable or shy, especially if you're new to it. Another challenge is not knowing where to start or feeling like you don't have a lot to offer yet. And of course, it takes time. People often get discouraged if they don't see immediate results, but persistence is key.
How can introverts become better networkers?
Yeah, that's a great point. Introverts can really thrive by focusing on one on one, if quality, not quantity. So those deeper connections really count.
Why is following up important after meeting someone?
Yeah, follow up is really crucial because it keeps the connection alive. It shows you are paying attention and that you value the relationship. A simple message thanking them, referencing something you discussed, keeps you top of mind and builds trust over time.
How can networking help in business success?
Oh, definitely. In business, networking helps you tap into new markets, find potential clients or partners, and even get referrals. Plus, by staying connected, you keep your finger on the pulse of industry trends, which can give you a real competitive edge.
What are some effective networking habits?
Yeah, so some good habits include setting networking goals, like reaching out to a few new people each month, attending regular events, and staying organized by keeping track of contacts. And of course, being genuine, showing interest in others so it's not just transactional, but really relationship focused.
How can networking expand our knowledge?
Oh, absolutely. When you network, you're exposed to different industries, perspectives, and people who have knowledge you might not. That broadens your horizons. So you learn new skills, gain fresh insights, and it just makes you a more well rounded professional.
How do meaningful connections contribute to long term success?
Yeah, they're really powerful because they offer support and collaboration over time. When you have those to vouch for you.
Let me repeat my question. How do meaningful connections contribute to long term success?
Of course, meaningful connections contribute to long term success because they provide a solid support network. Over time, these relationships give you access to new opportunities, mentorship, and collaboration. And because they're built on trust, they help you weather challenges and stay resilient throughout your career.
Okay, what is one networking skill you would like to improve?
Ooh, that's a really good reflection. I think for me, I'd like to get better at following up consistently, like making sure I stay on people's radar even when I don't need something right away. How about you? Any skill you'd like to work on?
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT. Thanks.
You're so welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you ever want to practice or bounce ideas around, I'm here for you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you everyone for being part of this discussion on the power of networking, building meaningful connections. Every meaningful relationships begin with a simple conversation and grows through trust, respect, and mutual support. May we continue building connections that inspire growth, create opportunities, and make a positive difference in the lives of others. Thank you and wishing you success in all your future relationships and endeavors. Thanks.